Hello, friends, old and new. This is Tobias of Tantalus here once again with Tander Saya, and we
Hey,
and we're playing some Stories of Mara. This is the same universe as A Summer in Mara, um, but it's a little different format. This takes place after our adventures with Koa and Nanapo. Napopo? Shoot, I forget which way it is. It's something like that. But it's built in a more visual novel style, each story revolving around a different character. This first episode that has been released revolves around our favorite blacksmith Akaji. You can see her down in the corner with the red hair.
there's episodes to this. Ooh.
Yeah. So this is the first story. I don't know how quick they're going to be releasing them, but they have said that there will be more episodes to come. Alright, without further ado, let's get into it. Oh yeah, here we go. Chapter 1, Akaji. So it looks like there will be 5 episodes?
That's what it looks
Chapters?
like.
Okay. I'll go ahead and let you start, because Koa is the girl.
Okay. Today's a nice summer day. Right. Napopo? Yaya always said that if we take advantage of nature, it's our duty to compensate for the things we take.
She mainly said that as replanting trees, so you didn't run out.
That is true. It is my duty to protect summer days. So there are a lot more like this one. Yeah. Truth is, I am a bit scared. This is what Yaya would have wanted. She would have wanted me to take care of Mara. It's the time to do it. Bo, stop! I've already made up my mind.
I don't know what's going on. This sounds a little bit
Ye-
worrisome.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Is she trying to leave on her own?
No. No. Oh, snap, she is leaving on her own. Take good care of the island, alright?
So my guess is, she feels her duty to go take care of the rest of Mara, but she's like, but you should stay here and take care of our island so it doesn't get neglected.
This oven has some very fragile parts. I want Taka to get rid of this old piece of junk. It's easy to tell that it's really old. Maybe it has some sentimental or culinary value that I can't see. Going to be hard to fix. I'm going to need to polish some copper pieces. It looks like this has been fixed already. But just in a sloppy way.
Was that us? Did we fix the oven, or did we take it to someone else to get fixed? I forget.
I don't know.
But I do remember that dealing with something with
Could be us.
with
It
Taka
could be
with
us in this
Taka and his
case.
oven.
brought it to me in the first place?
Knock, knock. Who could it be?
Who could that be? I'm coming. Just a moment. One more second. Hi, Brahm.
Hello, Akaji. You need to come to the beach. Please.
What? Why? Brahm, I'm busy with your uncle's oven.
Akaji, you have to come.
Won't your uncle be bothered if I showed up over there without his oven already fixed?
It doesn't matter, but this is more important. We found a stranded boat at the beach when we were opening the beach bar. My uncle is complaining about how it scares the customers away. I don't see how a boat could actually scare customers away, but oh well. If he says so, he must have his reasons. Anyways, you need to come and see what you can do with it.
Can't someone else go? I'm really busy here, Brahm.
Well, you fix things, right? Fix this. Oh, and here we go. Visual novel choices. So do we go immediately or finish this up first?
Well, from what I can see from the way the answers are, it's more so like which approach would you see Akaji taking? Like, would she be more like hesitating? Like, gosh, this is like I mean, the way she's going, just how she's looking at how she's going. But then again, I've played so many visual novels, I'm probably overthinking it.
Yeah, so I guess it comes down to the question. You know, our uncle might be upset if we come visit without his oven fixed, but at the same time, this sounds pretty important. At least Brahm thinks it's pretty important.
Well, I mean, you've had a bit longer experience in Mara than I did, so I was kind of curious, what kind of attitude would Akaji kind of hold towards the situation?
Honestly, it's hard for me because I could see it going either way. You know, she does care about her work, but she's also, you know, sensitive enough to recognize when there is an actual issue. So, honestly, I might be inclined just to go look, because it does sound a little bit urgent, and you know, if the oven's not fixed, then we can deal with that like afterward.
True. Okay,
So
let's go for it. Alright, I'll get there and have a look. Jeez. They always come to me when there's a problem.
well, you are the local, you know, mechanic, handyman, handy person.
Yeah. It's my fault for always being there.
Exactly.
Wow, it really attracted the attention of a lot of people. It must be bad. Huh? Isn't that Koa's boat? What has happened to it? It's in really bad shape. Where's Koa? This is weird.
No kidding.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Well, truth is, Ko hasn't come to the island in a few days. But, that's normal for Koa, right? Yeah, I mean, I've spent a few days waiting for my crops to grow so I could have it to come back.
I mean, how long ago has it been since since Summer in Mara?
This feels like it's right after. Honestly,
Oh.
I may need to double check with the timeline, but from the story, I get the feeling that it's happening right after. Maybe like later in that summer kind of thing.
Makes sense.
But he's always going from one place to another. This boat rings a bell. Of course it rings a bell. This is Koa's boat. Who's Koa?
What do you mean? Who's Koa? Koa. Our Koa.
Look, I have her in my diary. Adventurer human. Nobody knows where she really lives. According to her, she lives on an island, but it doesn't appear on any map. She has 4 seagulls, Pico, Paco, Pookie, and Paco, and a chubby sea creature as pets.
You mention it. Where does Koa live?
To be honest, I've never stopped to think about it. I just assumed she lived in... I still don't know how to say that. I've been saying Collies, but...
Let's look it up later.
Yeah. Yeah. Have to figure out what the double A about double dots mean. I thought she lived in one of the houses in the town. Yes, Koa used to visit me to see how I was doing. It doesn't ring a bell. Jeez, old man, how come you don't remember her? She's always around here. She's Haku's granddaughter. Haku's granddaughter? That's what she says. The one who walks barefoot. That girl?
Now she figured it.
Yeah, that one. What happened? What happened to her?
That's what we wanted to find out.
Yeah, I don't think it was something good. This boat has had a rough trip. Part of the keel is broken. A lot of water got in from there. Some of the oars are broken and the anchor is missing.
Look inside. It's a mess.
Well, yeah, but she's just a child. It's normal. It's normal that it's messy inside.
But this messy?
God, it's like, is this what it's like to have kids?
It's like a hurricane passed through here.
It sounds like children, right?
It does.
She probably got caught in a bad storm. But there hasn't been a bad storm in months. Wasn't there a storm not long ago? The one that opened the hole in the promenade? So, that hole was there before I got to the island. I arrived 15 years ago. Wow, time flies. Which are the storm clouds? The ones that look like cotton mountains. If you see those clouds, you better run and find shelter. Unless you're carrying a very good umbrella. I always carry an umbrella. A proper adventure always needs to be ready. Well said, young man. Well said. I remember the storm when we were trading Rasim that one time. Caleb and I were crossing the tropics because we had to pick some travelers from Jericho and...
Alright, but let's get to the point, please. What happened to the boat? If you don't want it, I could do you all a favor and keep it for myself.
What? How can you be so rude, child? Don't interrupt adults when they're talking.
Where's she is though?
Yeah, so this is less decisions and just like phrasing, I guess.
Yeah, it's more like the attitude and the phrasing of what you're about to say. So
I think Akaji is more straightforward and blunt.
mm.
Myself.
Oh, let's focus. Koa is missing.
Who is Koa again?
Oh my god! Everybody's having none of it. None of it. This old man is a joker. How fun!
The barefoot child. Oh, true. Thanks. Seriously, what do you think happened here?
Harry's supposed to protect her boat.
What do you mean, pirates? Didn't they stop robbing people?
Of course they did. In fact, I'm friends with them. You better watch yourself.
Yeah, or what are you going to do?
I'll rob your beach bar.
It's not a beach bar. Are you saying that pirates are going to rob our beach bar? I said it's not a beach bar. In Kralis? But... Uncle, we are not safe here. We have to run away. They're going to come and take everything. They're going to tie us up and leave us lying on the beach while they take everything. They'll just leave us here. How will we untie ourselves? My hands get very sweaty when I'm nervous.
And let this kid cook with those hands?
Talking seriously, lets this boy cook with those hands?
Dang.
I feel like Akaji would still be pretty on point and, you know, caring.
Don't worry, Brom. Lizio is a good guy. The pirates don't rob or attack anymore. They just organize races in Mara. I actually repair their engines when they break them.
Don't worry, kiddo. It'll be fine. I'm sure Ko will be fine too. She is a strong girl. She can handle herself. In fact, you could learn a couple things from her. Anyway, we can't have this boat stranded here all day long, can we? It's taking up space I use, so tourists can't savor my food. Hey, Caleb, can you and Noho take it? You'll be doing me a favor. Sure thing. Thank you so much. Come later for lunch and I'll give you something to eat. On the house. Alright, alright. I see you're making an effort. Is still valued around here. And by the way, Akaji, don't forget about my oven.
Yeah, I know. I was just fixing it when Brom showed up to bring me here.
Oh, well, now that you are repairing stuff, you could come by the shipyard and give us a hand with this. It sure needs a good repair.
Oh gosh, there's a list. I kind of thought the first response.
Yeah.
I was like, my gosh, is there there's a list now? More work? Jeez. Sure, I'll try to go later.
Anyway, I'm going back to my tent. There's a line already. Let's go, Bram. I have to go too. My restaurant could get busy at any moment now. Even though it looks like it's going to be a quiet day.
Boss? Can't tourists. These two. I thought they were good already. That seems like they are competing against each other again. I should go too. I need to finish fixing Taka's oven, and then I need to repair Lidio's figurehead. I still need to varnish the mast of Mr. Echo's boat. I'll be more careful not to crash into every rock he finds. Every month he brings something different to have it repaired.
Just her face. She is a little bit done with everything.
It's like, I need a vacation. Oh, wait. This is a tropical island. Oh, well. At least this way I have some work to do.
I mean, I guess that's what happens when you live in the tourist spot, right?
I can't forget to go and help Noho and Caleb first with Koa's boat. Gee. I have too many things to do. I was just joking when I said that. What? Oh my gosh.
Well, we want to get started right away, or should we take a little me time first?
Like, the sooner we start, the sooner we finish. Gotta get that done.
Yeah.
The sooner I start, the sooner I will finish.
As long as things don't keep piling up the whole time.
Yep. Anyway, let's do this. Wait, is there navigation now?
Okay. Well, I guess we're going back to our workshop.
Gotta finish that oven. And it's navigation. All right. All hands on deck. I need my pliers to adjust this part. Where are those darned pliers? I have the time to look for them. Seriously. I should organize this place.
I mean, looks like you have the rest of your tools pretty organized. Why don't you have the pliers hanging up there?
Well, I mean, you do see some, like, saws and other tools missing from the hooks. Mm-hmm. So, it's organized, yes, but it's still kind of a mess if you really think about it. This is a mess. I should clean. Yeah, it'll be for the best. If not, I won't be able to keep working. Akaji, are you procrastinating?
No, she's taking a little work to streamline the rest of her work. I mean, she can't find her pliers right now. She'll probably be missing something else down the line. So if she just organizes everything else from the get-go.
Oh, I mean, in any other universe, it would basically be an elaborate form of procrastination. It's still an efficient use of your time, but it's still procrastination. Oh my, this place is full of rubbish. I'm sure there are some valuable things. What's this?
Yeah, I'll get to work. I'll clean up and then immediately get distracted.
Case in point. Procrastination. A mold? Oh, right. It's what I did for Akiba's bust.
Just have that laying around.
In the end, he didn't want it, but I don't think it turned out that bad. I still have this? I'm gonna leave it here. Yeah, this will be the pile of rubbish. Today, I'll be Akaji the cleaner. I should do the laundry once and for all. That I definitely relate to. Or at least organize all my clothes. Oh my gosh!
What's the matter with pulling the clean clothes out of the hamper?
This chair was wobbly. I need to fix it. Let's see, where is my hammer?
Now, I can see all the hammers in the back right there.
Sure they're hammers?
I don't know. The big one's a hammer.
True. What am I doing? Taka's oven. I told you, she's procrastinating. Why, Mara Akaji, focus. Now it's time for Taka's oven. And that thing from Ed again. And that whatever thing from Pilly. He'll be like that until Taka breaks his oven again. Because he always breaks it again. Why don't you just offer just forge an entirely new one?
He'd probably break that one too.
Seems to have no end.
Poor girl.
Maybe I could take some time off.
Akaji! It's so nice to see you. Hey, how's my figurehead turn out? What are you doing sitting on the floor there? You have a chair right next to you.
Huh? Yeah, I was actually going to fix it. It's a bit wobbly.
I also love how he barges in just with his own music.
Yeah, it's just too funny.
You won't believe what just happened in the last pirate competition. Mr. Echo was on the platform about to give the starting signal, but then Regatta gave the starting signal, but the flare came out wide, and what's wrong? I feel like we can be honest here.
Yeah, maybe she should be. I'm just a bit overwhelmed, to be honest.
I know, it's quite a story, right?
We found Koa's boat at the beach today. It's torn apart and we don't know where Koa is.
Oh, but that's normal, right? I mean, that kid is always running around. She's been all over Mara and is still in one piece. I'm sure she's alright.
What?
Well, I mean, it's true nothing's happened to her, except she's also always been on her boat, which is now torn in pieces, so obviously something happened.
Yeah.
So, shouldn't someone be taking care of her? I mean, she is surprisingly independent for her age, but she is still like 12, maybe 15, something like that.
Yeah, she's pretty young. Shouldn't someone be taking care of her? She's just a child.
But she's Koa. She's more capable than most of us. Don't worry so much about her. Cheer yourself up.
Letio, I'm not one of your pirates.
Sorry. I tend to forget that. Anyway, what are you up to now? I think we're trying to fix the oven was our current goal.
Trying to fix the oven. I was fixing Taka's oven. Again.
Hardworking as ever, huh? Hey, back to previous matters. How are you doing with my figurehead? I'd like to use it in my next race. Do you just keep quiet or say something?
Clearly he did not hear it the first time. I don't know.
Hey, if I'm bothering you, I can go. You don't need to put up with me if you don't want to. Well, I feel like we're gonna send him away either way, so it would be at least that much better to say, yes, thank you, I would like to be alone. Rather than just staring him down until he leaves.
I'd rather be left alone, actually.
I'm not really good at these things, but there's something wrong, right? Okay. Akaji, you can tell me anything. A good captain knows how to take care of his crew.
Let's go.
I know. Sorry, it was just a joke.
Joke! I'm just tired. I need to relax for a bit.
Don't you enjoy your work? I thought you did.
I spend my days working. Everybody comes to me so I can fix their stuff. And now I'm working on this darn oven that Taka brought, which is turning out to be more difficult than I thought. Then I have to go down to the harbor to help Noho and Caleb with Koa's boat. And nothing. It's just that I have a lot on my plate. That's all right. Fine. No, you're not! You're not!
You are clearly very much stressed and not fine.
You need a vacation!
Miss Akaji. I am afraid, and repeat after me, I need a vacation.
Of course I like my job.
You're good at it.
Thanks.
Well, you should also rest and go out once in a while. It's easier at sea, you know. You just lie down on your boat wherever you want. But they're locked up all day. Huh. Wait. I just had an idea. I think I know how to help you. You have wood, handsaw, glue, all kinds of stuff here, right?
I think I know where this is going. Yeah? I have all that.
Perfect. Wait for me. I'll be back soon. There you go. Look what I brought.
What's that?
What is it? Do we have any guesses?
I think it's another boat.
but maybe like for something for her to work on, just like
Yeah.
as a hobby opposed to doing work.
Yeah, exactly. It's for herself instead of doing it for the people.
Paint and a couple of sheets with patterns on them. We're gonna make models.
Models?
Yes, models. Have you ever done a model before? I did thousands of them when I was a kid. Well, maybe not thousands, but hundreds. I was the king of models.
Alright. Models. I get it.
Good. It's gonna be a piece of cake. You'll see. Do it as a hobby. Not as a job. Got it?
Smart. That's actually really smart.
Alright.
Alright.
That's my Akaji. Okay, I only have 2 colors of paint, red and blue. But at least I got these 2. Think about what you want to use, because each model needs a full can of paint. But we can't put the cart before the can't put the cart before the horse. First, we need to know which model we want to do. What shape is it going to have? I have several blueprints here. You can start with them. A frigate, a submarine, yacht's cool too. It's your choice. Don't worry about wasting them. You can use as many blueprints as you want.
Ooh.
Well, let's try pick.
Alright. I think I know which one I want.
Which boat do you want to build?
So I'm partially right. It's involving boats, but it's in a hobby context, but it's small.
Alright, what kind of boat do we want to build?
Do a yacht.
Nice and fancy.
Big fancy up here.
Oh yeah, I forgot their boats look, completely different.
That's actually really nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Not really my style, but some pirates like them. Kind of reminds me of a regatta's boat.
Yeah.
Kind of has that shape. Although, I never see it out of the water, but I didn't think regatta's boat was that deep. Oh, it might be. Who knows? Oh, yeah. there you go.
You just said that.
Like my friend Regatta. I don't know if you know her. These boats are very useful if you're looking for sunken treasure. I guess that makes sense. It has a large cargo hold.
Yeah.
This is boat we want to build? Yeah.
Let's do it. Yes. I want to make this model.
Well then, here are your blueprints. Everything you need, right? First, cut each part. That's it. Careful with the smaller ones. I have butterfingers and I usually end up losing them. You're good at this, huh? Alright. When I was a kid, I used to make a lot of models. I'd hide in my bedroom and carve wood, joining parts that seemed to fit, even varnishing everything, sealing it. I loved the process. I always followed the same steps. It was methodical, easygoing. It brought out good things that were inside me. Knowing all the steps I needed to follow at every moment, it made the problems I had with my sisters disappear. Did I know he had sisters? I feel like he might have mentioned it. I remember when my mom used to buy me paint for the models. She taught me the meaning of the colors. Used Yellow for little boats that sank into the depths of the sea, which was actually the sink in our bathroom. But since yellow was so bright, we were always able to find them. And we always brought them up to the surface. We would paint the Navy ships red so they look strong for their battles. We had blue motifs as decoration for the sailboats that sail through the waters of Mara. Sorry, I got carried away. Well, have you finished already? It looks pretty good. Alright, it's time to paint. Oh, look at it.
Ooh, that looks nice.
Which do you prefer, red or blue? Just looking at the ship, I feel like it looks blue.
Yeah, I feel like it's a blue ship.
Blue? Really? Alright. I need to make it sound like that's the wrong choice. Oh, just verifying. Okay. That's allowed.
My boat. I get to do what I want with it. I'll take this color.
Ooh. Try giving it a second layer so the colors look vivid. That's it. Good. This is almost ready. Do you want to give it some final touches? Or do you prefer leaving it as it is? A bit of decoration wouldn't hurt.
A little party never hurt nobody.
I mean, it does look pretty good as it is, but...
It does, but I think there's a little bit of zhuzh.
Little pizzazz. Okay, traditional, pirates, navy, shells.
Well, it says something traditional in the second option.
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
I wonder what it does mean. I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm like, either something traditional or making it a navy ship, but... let's find out what traditional means.
Ooh!
This was the correct decision.
I think I'll do something traditional.
Very well. Model finished. What do you think?
Yeah, I like the bottom, especially.
Here.
Here.
Oh.
Oh.
That is your line.
Yeah. Here. This is for you. In exchange, I need you to wait a bit more for that figurehead.
I thought you would paint it in red. It's just... I really love red. But, hey, I like blue a lot, too. But it is... well... a bit sad, don't you think? Excuse me, sir.
Oh, I made it.
It is elegant and savvy. Thank you very much.
It's pretty.
Like when you're alone in the middle of the sea and the only thing surrounding you is the color blue. It's classy. That's the word I was looking for. It's a very classy ship. Although, it's quite relaxing, too.
Now you're catching on.
I think I understand now why you paint it like this. Not sure what you're going through right now. And I'm really bad at this. But I'm going to do everything I can to help you.
Aww.
We have to find Koa. So we know that she's alright. And she will be. I'm sure she's fine, Akaji. You don't need to worry. I'll ask the pirates for help. We don't usually agree on anything, but, well, Go is special. I did get along pretty well with all of the pirates. Just saying. I love her a lot. I'm sure I can convince them. At least, I hope so.
Aww. Thanks, Litio.
You can take care of your stuff. Finish the jobs you have to do. And try to gather some people to help us find Ko while you're at it. If we all do this together, it'll be much easier. Come on, Akaji, let's sail!
This guy, Litio. He's always up to something. But he is a good friend. He helps me clear my mind. He's one of the few that took this Koa matter seriously. Apart from Brahm. But that kid is always worried.
Although, to be fair, Brahm was like one of my first friends I made since leaving my island.
Yeah!
So, I mean, I met the Quito first, technically, but me and Brahm really hit it off.
Maybe Brahm will help me. Can't be easy working for his uncle. He's always expecting a lot from him. Anyway, let's do this. The sooner I finish the oven, the sooner... Oh gosh, I'm sorry. The first line's too funny.
I just love the ha at the end.
Someone will bring something else to have fixed. This is done. I'll go to Taka to give him the oven. I should stop by the port to see how Noho and Caleb are doing. Didn't someone ask me to do something? I think it was Noho. Maybe Taka?
Yeah, I was at Taka's bar.
Did you press?
I went to Taka's bar. Is he not?
Oh. Maybe try the one above it.
Yeah, maybe he's still at the beach.
Here's where we found Koa's boat. Stranded. Hope she's fine.
Okay, let's try the shipyard. See if Noho will help us out. You know what must be done. What? If it was me, I'd help you. But you know my knees are giving me trouble lately. Come on. Come on. I'll encourage you. Come on. I think that's a typo. What are you doing, kid? I'm writing things down about Ko's boat. And why are you doing that? Because everything must stay on record. I have a diary that my ancestors wrote, and I checked to see if everything's still the same. Ah, the youth of today. I don't understand you. You do really strange things. Anyway, I guess you can stay if you behave properly. Thank you, sir. Oh, you are definitely polite. Gratitude costs nothing. Where did you get that from? My diary? Ha! A diary. The nautical world is indeed really interesting. We know a couple things about it back when we traded around the sea. I could tell you some amazing stuff. That would be great! I'll write everything down. Really? Oh, that is mischievous. Other things that has always amazed me is the number of different types of boats there are. Each one is completely different and it's meant for something particular. Brigantines, catamarans, fishing boats, warships, regatta sailboats. Caleb, do you remember when we took part in that regatta? Yes, it was in the treasure archipelago. I should know that word.
Pelago?
The archipelago. Teresa. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I sometimes stumble reading over words. Maybe a visual novel is not the best idea. Exactly. In Tessera. Thanks. It's really a nice place. It's really difficult to find bad weather when you sail there. Anyway, once we were going to the Tessera Islands to pick up a shipment. Some local products and stuff like that. The region's very rich, you know. Especially in bananas. They have the best. And we got a good deal from a merchant there.
And there goes Noho with yet another story.
We only had to get there and pick up the goods. So we went there, and to our surprise, there was nobody there when we arrived. Nobody or anything. The place where we had agreed to pick up the goods was completely empty. We were used to swindlers. That's a really common thing in the merchant world. But that time was more difficult than ever before.
You pause to take some air. Want to speak with them? It's be my only chance. I mean, Noho, why don't you go and write a book?
Well, I think
You have
that's...
so... You have so many stories. You just might as well just write a book and spare everyone.
I think that's what he's trying to do right now, honestly. He's just dictating. He's getting Anzo to be a scribe. Do we want to listen to the rest of the story? Or...
I mean, I'm curious. Again, on the other hand, it's like we gotta... I mean... If you gotta get this oven to talk up, but what is going on with that, though?
Maybe we'll listen a little longer.
Yeah, I'm curious. I think I'll wait and listen.
Thing is, I agreed to supply the Navy with a big part of that shipment. Everybody knows you don't want to annoy the Navy. It was really tricky situation. But we got lucky because on the exact date they were celebrating the big regatta of Tessera. It's a really popular event in those lands, and the prize was a big chunk of money. We signed up without thinking twice. We actually didn't have any other option. And we were there with a little fishing boat. The rest of the participants had big, super fast boats. Us against the world, right, Caleb? As usual. Truth be told, we thought we had a good chance of winning. So we were there at the starting line, they sounded the starting signal, and before Akida could sneeze, the rest of the boats were way ahead of us. We were pretty discouraged. It was kind of crazy signing up for a race like that. Caleb and I had taken part in a regatta before. Everything was lost. Until something appeared on the horizon. It it was a storm. And in the Sarah, that was really unusual. So we got lucky again, because we were ready for a storm. The other boats were winning with clear skies, mile by mile. But as soon as the storm started, they began to lose control. Not one of them could handle the storm, except for our little boat. That boat could take on anything, and a simple storm like that couldn't stop it. But it was a huge storm. And what happened? What do you mean, what happened? We won, kid.
Survived it.
We won, kid. What do you expect? We got the prize and didn't have any trouble with the Navy. What can a storm do against Caleb and me? Ah, nothing. On the other hand, this boat looks like it got hit pretty hard. Look at this hole. Looks like a giant squid hit it with its huge tentacles. We're going to need a good amount of wood to fix it.
Well, we went back on topic, surprisingly.
Not only wood.
Yeah, I think it's a metal thing too. And not only wood.
Oh? Hello, Akaji. I didn't notice you there.
Wow.
Yeah, we're going to need some nails and varnish. Do you know where to find good varnish? In Conte. Emissaries Rips. We were a majestic team. Well, we still are. I remember that time we went to Conte on the mainland.
There we go.
Oh, there is a mainland. I didn't know that was a thing in Mara. It was terrible. Cal and I had to change rolling waves for clattering wheels against the ground. We were trading with goods from islands in Mara. They were very popular. Of course, those people live very far from the sea. Only a few live near the coast. But the cities weren't as beautiful as ours here in Callis. Not at all.
Noho just got into his endless talking loop again.
Do you want to hear about this one?
I think we should just get going.
Alright.
Well, should we start working or what?
How rude. I thought I told you you shouldn't interrupt someone when they're talking.
What?
I mean, sitting and listening to a story is relaxing, I suppose.
Yeah, let him keep going. Let him finish.
Well,
Sorry. Carry on, please.
thing is, I agreed to supply the Navy with a big part of that shipment. And everybody knows you don't want to annoy the Navy. It's a really tricky situation. You just gonna repeat the same story?
Oh God, he is! I knew it! I knew it!
But those prize is a big chunk of money. We signed up without thinking twice. We actually didn't have any other option. We were going.
It's the
fishing.
whole thing! It's the exact same thing! The exact same wording!
Us against the world, right, Caleb? As usual. Truth be told, I thought we had a good
because
chance of
he knew it was going to be this over and over again.
And so we were at the starting line, the starting signal, and before I could continue, there was a big storm. Or they were fast.
Yeah, we should have cut it off. It's the exact same thing. Oh gosh.
We're ready for the
Oh,
storm. Except for the boat. Our boat can take on anything.
It would have been so impressive if like they managed to put a second different story in there. But like, I love the joke where it's like it seems like it's a different story, but it seems like a different story, but it actually isn't. Oh gosh, do you think he has like Alzheimer's?
It might have legitimately just been a loop in the dialogue.
Because he talked about the mainland, he didn't finish the mainland story. Maybe because I interrupted it.
Maybe? Oh, God.
Like, man!
Yeah, that had nothing to do with the mainland.
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah, this was a different thing.
So I think it was just a loop in dialogue. They may this. I don't think this is the beta version.
Yeah, it's not the main. I mean, this is the mainland story, but like the Tessero story was a different thing altogether.
All right, we'll keep listening this time.
Let's try to keep listening and see what happens. I'll keep listening.
So I guess you just have to listen through all his stories. You can't interrupt, or else it starts all over. Actually, now thinking about that, that's probably intentional.
That probably is. It's probably like Akaji needs to take a break, so listen to what people are actually saying. But on the other hand, though, these stories are long, even for visual novel standards.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna get a drink.
That's a good idea.
I'm not an old man yet. I'm not used to talking for lengths of time. Heck, those of you who know me know I'm not used to talking a lot in general. I'm usually very quiet, actually.
Whereas I used to be a radio show host back in the day, so I could talk for like 2 to 3 hours long back then. And, well, I mean, it was based obviously with music, but I'm used to talking with long periods of time. And then the longest show I had done, which was a combination of music and dialogue, was 4 hours. I can do it, I just don't do it that often. I have to be really passionate about the topic. So, I guess in some ways, NoHo and I are not that different.
Yeah, I don't know who to compare myself to. Maybe Brahm. I'm used to sitting back in the conversation, listening and like interjecting when I have something to say. But anyway. So, we were on the mainland, and we found one of the most horrible things I've ever seen. A really terrible thing. I don't even know those people could like that. We were driving down the road, and suddenly I looked up, and there was no sea.
Dun dun dun.
Not even a little bit of water. Nothing. Nada. Even Gal was impressed. My Caleb. Can you believe it? How can those people live like that? It's awful. Those people from the mainland, they are odd. Excuse me. I never trusted them. But back to the important thing. That hole. It's as big as the one done to our boat in the giant squid when we were sailing to the southern seas. Did you see a giant squid? How was it? Well, it was really big. And that's it? It had very thick tentacles that were like whips. And the suckers were as big as Caleb. Actually, they almost got him. Thing is, we were in the middle of the ocean, and we hadn't seen land in days. Out of the blue, the sky started to become overcast. Overcast? Yes, as if someone had covered it with a blanket. Or a cloak. Everything became dark. That happens when it's going to rain suddenly. I see. Let's just write that down. I like you, kid. Thanks. Well, we are in the middle of the ocean, right? And everything became dark. The sea started to churn violently. Caleb and I were all wet. Well, not really, since our skin doesn't work like that. It's just a saying. Where was I? Ah, yes. So the squid appeared from the depths. It was the biggest squid I had ever seen. It was impossible to see his whole body at the same time. It was looking at us with its huge eye. It seemed to have its own ocean inside itself. Raised one of its enormous tentacles and we ended up lost on an island in the middle of the sea. With a hole in the keel. Like the one in Cora's boat. Do you think it was the same squid? It looks like it was done by the same bad temper. It's probably the same squid. How long do the squids live? According to my diary, 1 year.
Probably not.
But the bigger ones can live up to 5.
Definitely not. Or
then,
is
yes, it probably is the same squid.
What?
But I just told you they can live up to 5 years top. Then maybe it's his son. Maybe the squid ate Koa. Maybe he's taking revenge. Maybe he's coming for us, Caleb. God, he's like, okay.
God, he's just done. He's just done.
Nah, I don't think so. Squids are not very vengeful, and they don't eat people. Right? Doesn't look like it. I hope you're alright, for the sake of the girl. And for our sake too.
Well, let's start working, right?
Yes, let's do it. If I continue talking, I will end up losing memory. Let's see. Yeah, we need wood. Bring a lot.
Done. I'm sure I could find some at the market.
I'll take out the nails and sandpaper and the handsaw. I should have that stuff in the shop.
Anything else?
Varnish.
I was about to say.
So you can paint later. Varnish. That's it. We have paint here, don't we? Yeah, I think so. Wood and varnish. Just that.
Coming right up.
Now this makes me curious. Are they gonna just try to fix it up, or are they gonna redecorate Koa's boat?
That's a good question. I mean, obviously they're gonna repair it. It's just how they're gonna finish it off.
Yeah, how are they gonna repaint it? Are they just gonna refurbish it, or? Huh?
Something wrong?
I was thinking, I should get myself a boat. It's really practical. That way, I can find out what my ancestors discovered is real.
Don't you trust the notes from your ancestors?
It's not about that. But it's not the same thing. Reading and seeing it, I mean. He's tired of being a scholar. He wants to be an adventurer.
Yeah, I want to see the world. That's another thing that I relate to a lot. It's like when you're reading books, when you actually experience completely different things. No amount of reading can prepare you.
I'm an adventurer, cat child, you know?
I didn't know. So, you're like Koa then.
Exactly. Well, she's more like my apprentice. Because I'm older than her.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Actually, I've been thinking about it for quite a long time now. Found a little boat some time ago on the beach that's near the lighthouse, but it needs to be repaired. Thought about repairing it myself, but I could never bring myself to do it. I only went there once in a while to check on it, but now... I don't know. After hearing all those Noah and Caleb stories, I'm dying to go out there and live new adventures. Yeah.
I think you should go for it.
Live your life, Anzo.
Yeah. Also, is Anzo the same species as oh my gosh, I forgot the character from Dayland.
Yeah, shoot. But yeah, they're both cat children.
Okay.
Also Mayo at the other restaurant here.
Right.
Shoot, why am I blanking on that?
Yeah, I am blanking because I basically acted her out. It will come back. It will come back to us eventually. It will come back to us eventually.
Wait, shoot, I almost had like Nuki? Nick?
Oh, it's Yuki!
Yuki!
That's it!
I'm like, something with like I's and J's or something.
Yeah, it was Yuki. But yeah, you should go for it.
I think so too. I wish I had a boat as cool as Koa's. Yeah, you do. I spent good money on that boat. Well, at least upgrading it. I got the main boat for free. Do you think she's alright?
This is tricky.
I mean, he's technically a cat child, but he's grown enough that he doesn't like me to be coddled, so.
Fair enough. I hope so. If she's your apprentice, then she's surely fine, don't you think?
Yeah, alright. Still, I should get myself a boat. Actually, that would be awesome.
Yeah. That would be awesome. Actually, that would be awesome.
Thanks. But I have no idea where to begin. Did you literally just say there's an old broken one on the beach?
I think he was referring in terms of the repairs, actually.
I've spent so much time recording the activities on this island, and I've spent so many days here at this shipyard, but I've never built anything big on my own.
Oh, no! Decision! This is actually what that actually matters.
I feel like we can help him out. I don't... It may not be the soonest. You know, we may have to get to it after everything else. But as long as we've learned to relax and kind of take time for ourselves at our own pace, I think we can, you know, we can take on more projects.
The other ones, it doesn't seem like you have to do. You're not doing it by yourself. You're collaborating this time.
Yeah.
You're delegating.
Which honestly might just be good for Akaji to actually work with someone on something.
Yeah, instead of like having to like take on everything. And you won't have to do it on your own. That's what I'm here for.
Would you help me?
Sure thing.
Thank you. I'll write down very nice and reliable in the entry I have in my diary about you.
Aww. You have an entry about me?
Of course. Write down everything about everyone.
And what does it say?
It says, Akaji, the one who fixed things. It also says, fire hair, giant arms, and cool be like her when she grows up.
I like it.
I'll wait for you at the beach near the lighthouse. Yeah, okay. Ugh. Okay. So we need to go to the market to pick up wood and varnish. Or at least the wood.
And then should we try tacos again?
Maybe.
Hey, blacksmith, what are you looking for? I need wood. Plenty of it. Actually, all that you got. At your service. You are the kind of client I like. What? The ones that spend all their money.
I don't actually like these merchants. They're a little standoffish.
Anything else? Varnish, please. There you go. Thank you so much.
Well, that was easy.
That was easy, surprisingly.
I half expected to need to go through like a whole trade quest.
Yeah, like bargaining or a fetch quest to get more cash.
Yeah.
But that was nothing. Maybe try a Juan's to see if that Juan's restaurant. Maybe that might do something. I don't know.
Can't deal with you right now, Akaji. This place is gonna be packed any moment.
Okay. Should I try tacos again?
Yeah, let's try visiting Taka's bar.
You said we've already been to Shipyard.
Or maybe Taka? I can't go to the bank. Is there something at the temple?
Temple. This place is kind of spooky. Alright, had something to do, didn't I?
Okay, fine. We'll go to the shipyard.
Go to the shipyard!
Here's your varnish wood stuff.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Do you have what we asked for?
Here it is. Bought the varnish and the paint. Instead of the varnish and the wood.
But we were gonna help Anzo. We don't have materials for everyone.
Oh.
And she literally said that it was all the wood they had.
Oh shoot, that's true. Yeah, in that case, then we have to mention Anzo. This is hard.
Yeah. As concerned as I am about Koa, as long as we can get some boat finished, we could probably look out for her.
Truth is, I'm going to help Anzo. I don't have materials for everyone.
Okay. You know what you're doing.
Okay, so I guess we go to the is it the lighthouse?
The small beach by
small
the
beach,
lighthouse.
okay.
Yeah. Get some good shows done here.
Hey, Anzo.
Okay.
You have to pick one. I knew it.
I'm more inclined to help Anzo because Caleb and Noho, they're just fixing a boat, but Anzo is like actually trying to live his dream here. So
On the other hand, it is Koa's boat that they're trying to fix.
yeah, so I think Koa's might be like a better boat, but part of me is like, as far as it being Koa's boat, she's not using it right now. I'm gonna help out Anzo, I think.
Okay. I gathered the materials to help you out with the boat.
Great.
Darn, I just realized I didn't take the hammer or the nails. Oh.
It's okay. Good adventure is always ready. I have everything we
Boy
need to repair the
Scout.
boat. And even paint to decorate it afterward. Do you always carry nails with you?
Carry nails on you? What do you expect? This dude's an adventurer. He's prepared for every single scenario.
You know, I could have used those nails early on in my adventure in Mara. Took me so long to find the nails to build the chicken coop.
Probably because he bought them all. Do you always carry nails on you?
You don't? Hey, Akaji, thank you very much for helping me with all this. Couldn't have done it without you. You are very welcome.
Welcome. It was my pleasure.
I've been thinking about Koa while we were working.
And what were you thinking?
But she also used to help me a lot. It's true. I miss her. I haven't seen her in a long time.
Yeah. Truth is, one can tell when she is not around. But it's like nobody cares. Everybody's taking for granted that she's fine. But I'm not that confident about it. We should look for her.
Well, Koa always does what she wants.
Yes, but she's just a child.
So what? I'm a child, and I'm doing great on my own.
Not bad, though. I didn't mean that.
I mean, in this case, I feel like both of them are capable of taking care of themselves.
Yeah.
That doesn't change the fact that I do think something happened to Koa as a
Yeah.
fluke, but in general.
I know you're perfectly capable of taking care of yourself.
I am. And even more now that you've helped me build this boat.
It's true.
Thank you very much. Seriously. Here, take some of the paint we haven't used. I don't want it.
We're probably need to get the scraps for the other project. Can you give me the scraps?
You're welcome. Well,
Wow.
oh, sorry. I thought that was Anzo again.
Well, I have to go now. I have jobs to finish. See you later, Anzo.
See ya, Akaji. Alright, let's see if we can come back to the ship.
And maybe the scraps would be enough for the shipyard, but let's see. I mean, we did buy the whole lot.
How are you, Akaji? Are you here to help us? If not, go away. You make me lose money.
We did have to choose, and we chose Noho. Not Noho, Anzo.
It's...
What are you looking for, blacksmith? If you're not here to buy anything, you can go and make room for other customers. Rude!
Okay, well...
Try the shipyard. Ever tried the lighthouse?
Lighthouse?
Also, did hear a cat. Hi, Akaji. Why are you here? Got nothing for you to fix in the lighthouse. Please leave.
Okay.
Only thing I get to complain is like is Akila's mansion. There's nobody here. How could a killer be? I guess the only thing left is the blacks is going back to the workshop, I
Yeah.
guess. So try Taka's bar, nobody's there. Ah! It's Taka. Please, Taka, please be there. Please be there. Taka.
There we go.
We finally got something.
Okay, we just had to deal with NoHo first.
Uh,
So.
okay. Hi, Brahm. Is your uncle here?
Yes, he must be here somewhere inside. I'm sorry, Akaji, but I need to go.
Where is he going, though? Why are you going in such a hurry?
Well, we have expanded our business. We take orders from the whole island and from nearby islands. I am already late.
And are you able to take care of all the orders on your own?
It is what it is. My uncle always says I need to work hard so I can become a great chef. And being one is not just about cooking. He does seem a little bit harsh with Brahm.
Yeah, it feels like he's put like Taka's just putting a lot on Brahm. Taka's too harsh with poor Brahm sometimes. I don't get it. Why do you have to take care of all this on your own?
Well, Brahm, what are you still doing here? Oh, it should have been delivered half an hour ago. Come on, let's go. Yes, sir. Bye, Akaji.
Bye. Oh, wow, you always give Brahm a lot of work.
Don't worry. That Brahm, someone needs to keep him in check. Well, can I offer you something?
Not really, thanks. I came to bring you the oven.
Oh, finally. Thank you very much, Akaji. You saved my life, as always.
Hey, this is quite old already. I tried to tune it up, but I don't know how long it will last.
Thing is, I gave the good one to the kid.
Oh.
No, got this one for me, but who knows where he got it from. Again, I think that
explains a lot.
might have gotten it from me, honestly. That couple. They're good Guidos, but I don't trust their businesses. Never trust a merchant. They only want to sell you things and take your money. In my opinion, it's not the most honest job. Cooking is honest, though. I aim to make people feel good and happy with your food. No, the aim is to make. You're a hard-working person, Akaji. Why don't you become a cook?
Well, because I'm a blacksmith already. My parents are blacksmiths, so I am too. It's a family business like yours. I also help people fix their stuff.
I see. Family is the most important thing. Never forget that.
And now I'm thinking of that scene from Central Park where they cooked a pizza in a forge.
It's a good thing that you keep your parents' legacy alive. There aren't many young people like you anymore. The only thing they want is to run away from their home and go the first place they can find. And And then only the old people and those who care about tradition will remain. Like us. Towns are getting empty, little by little. And in the end, that is the reason why it is important that you are here, Akaji. You're very useful, Uncalis. I hope you never leave.
Oh boy. Honestly, this is a debate even I have sometimes.
Yeah.
Is it really that important that I don't leave?
Of course it is. We need you. You are a blacksmith. Our Akaji. Besides, what would you do anyway? Wander around with no destination at all? That is what lazybones and crooks do. And you are neither of those, Akaji.
But perhaps there are more things I can do.
Like what?
Travel, go on a vacation, explore, maybe find a second job, help more people. Should I keep going?
look for Koa.
Look for Koa. Like, look for Koa, for instance.
And what are you going to do? Go all over Mara looking for her? Koa could be anywhere. Don't waste your time worrying about Koa, Akaji. But the girl will be fine. We're sure to see her prancing around here at any moment. You just take care of your business, do honest work, and everything will be fine. Trust me, I'm telling you.
These discussions feel... wow.
They're pretty on the nose.
Yeah! Because like on the one hand, it's like, yes, there are traditions that... There are some traditions that are worth preserving, and on the other hand... You can't exactly throw shade at somebody who wants to, like, go a different path.
Yeah, also you can't maintain tradition for tradition's sake. There are some things that need to change, you know, from time to time.
Exactly. Alright. Thank you, Taka.
Are you sure you don't want anything to eat? It's on me. That way I can try the good old Kamado to see how it works now. Well, I mean...
Well, you can't turn down good food. Plus, I think he's going to insist that we eat it. It's like it's such a familiar thing with. Well, if you insist.
Of course. I can't let a blacksmith go starving.
Of course, you're going through intense heat.
What do you like?
Oh. Yeah, remind me, what are brochettes again?
I'm not sure.
But I mean, the fact that she says something about cooking rice, so.
Let's go with some brochettes.
Brochettes. I have a craving for brochettes.
Coming right up.
Your place is in really good condition for a beach bar. I mean, all that salt water.
Come on, it's not a beach bar.
It's literally oceanside. What else could it be?
It's a temple.
Okay.
Here is where the magic happens. I won't get tired of saying it. No. But I'm another trying to get this magic to more people. We have a delivery service. A real one. I have even bought a boat. Now we can get further than before and much faster.
Hey, you are one to talk. You talk about me, not move it. from the spot, and meanwhile, you're going around getting a boat to spread your cooking. Talk about hypocrisy.
Well, he's expanding. He's not going anywhere, and Brahm always comes back. Even if we know from later games that Brahm eventually takes off into space with his cooking. But
True.
I don't know, that's 5 years afterward, I think.
True, but on the other hand, you can't deny it's a little bit. I guess Brahm must be saving money for something. That's why he's working so much, right?
What? No, Brahm doesn't get paid.
What?
He's my apprentice. I'm teaching him the job.
Exploitation!
I pay him with experience. He's just an intern.
He's a gig worker! Oh yeah, he's an intern! He's an unpaid intern!
I think that's what they term apprentice back in the day.
Yeah, a fancy way of saying unpaid intern. And also, come to think of it, wasn't he a child too at this point?
Yeah, I mean, Brahm's about the same age as Koa.
This would not fly in our world. That's
No,
for sure.
child labor laws.
Child labor laws.
I mean, to a degree, I suppose you could compare it to like a family business, like working on a farm. You know, the children have to help with the farm work. That's just
Right.
what it does.
That's a little bit different though, with the fact that you actually have to survive for it. Though here, it's like, okay, then again, this is cooking, so it's a little, it's similar. So
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know. It's a gray area because, like, I know, like you said, descending of tradition and all that jazz, and then also sustainability with cooking and spreading your abilities to the masses, and then getting skills that one day when you get to adulthood that you'll be able to carry on the family business. But on the other hand, though, do people forget that there are lives outside the occupation they're doing?
Yeah. And yeah, maybe that's why he doesn't mind doing all the deliveries. He actually gets to explore other islands.
True. That is true. He loves playing with new ingredients, at least it's shown in Dayland, so...
Mhm.
I am really overthinking this.
I think we're thinking about it just enough.
And he's alright with that?
Yeah, I think he is. Brom likes to cook. I can tell. Yes, he likes to cook, but there's a
Delivery is a
line.
different thing altogether.
Actually, he's really good at that. But I don't tell him so he doesn't get too excited. You don't even tell him he's good at cooking.
Oh gosh, but then again, there are some mentors who do genuinely believe the worst thing you can tell somebody is good job. Because then they won't progress.
I mean, I feel like you can have like a 3/4 area where you're all like, huh, this is actually pretty good, but you could do better.
The butt kind of negates the pretty good.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah. I feel like there's a way to phrase that in the correct way, but you know, you can acknowledge, the skill and progression, but also encourage them to still improve.
I just thought of something like, you've done well. Now let's take it to the next level.
Yeah, exactly. When he does, his hands get sweaty. Okay, that's a fair point. Well, his hands get sweaty over it. Well, yeah. We are growing. Hey, do you know what would be good for me? A new image. Something that brings the stand back to life. Something that reflects our traditional values and our quality. Could you do something like that?
Making a boat model earlier.
Boat! That's perfect! Something that brings together traditional Kwido food and the essence of the sea. Like a Hobikisen.
Yeah, Hobiki-sen. I wonder if that's an actual
Hobikisen.
Hobiki-sen. Now I have to look this up. And I can't remember what that food we tried earlier was. I have to find out what that is too.
A brochette?
Brochette, that's what it is.
Here, I think I can probably even... What is Hobiki-sen? I mean, we'll probably see it later in...
Oh, so it's just a brochette. It's barbecue skewers.
Okay. Oh, that is a weird looking boat.
Oh. It's a fishing boat. Okay. That's what it is. Interesting.
Got a something like that. That is interesting though. It has like the sails coming off the side.
Yeah, it's kind of like a trireme, but like it's not a trireme, it's a those who play Age of Empires will know what I'm talking about. It feels like a pirate ship, even though it's not a. It's hard to explain. I just can't remember what it's called. But yeah, there's something similar.
Oh yeah, and brochette's like shish kebab skewers.
Yeah.
Okay. Learning new words.
Which actually kind of makes sense for Akaji, come to think of it.
Yeah.
I mean, blacksmithing requires a lot of protein.
It do. I mean, I wouldn't know a lot firsthand, but...
Yeah, watch the show Forged in Fire. It's pretty interesting.
Do you know what that is? I did not.
I did it until now.
I do now. It's a traditional Kwido vessel. There's nothing more Kwido than a hungry sailor. And sailors love boats. Alright, great. This is perfect. Here, take this blueprint so you can learn to make one. Bring me one of those pieces of yours and I'll put it up in the shop. Put some effort into it, alright? And don't make it very flashy. Don't want to weird people out. Thank you very much.
It's a boat model. What's weird about that?
I don't know. Maybe he's like, don't make it look like one of those fancy newfangled boats.
Like something like what that pirate likes.
Alright, let's go to the workshop, see if we can make this boat. How did Taco want it?
Let's see, how does Taco want it? Something unites the Guido essence and the sea. Aren't they supposed to be half aquatic? Isn't that essence and the sea already united? Anyway, I'll finish this quickly so I can get to the rest of the stuff I have to do. Which model should I make? The Hobiki-sen, of course! he gave me the blueprints, it must mean something. Yeah, it's not just what, we actually have to make the model.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have to treat it the same way as the yacht that we made.
Yeah.
I can't stop thinking about Koa. I hope she's fine. Should I be looking for her? I have so many things to do, and I'm sure it's probably nothing.
I feel like it is an issue, but I will concede the point that brought up. It's like, but does it have to be you looking for her? Like, are you just gonna go out and wander the whole ocean hoping you'll run into her?
Yeah.
Like, we definitely need to figure something out, but we need to figure something out.
That's true.
So.
I should focus on my profession and do an honest job. Like Taka always says, no more, no less. I can live off of what I do, right? Then I'm good. That's it? That's all? Never visited Rasim. First I ever gone was up to that giant robot.
That robot was pretty far. That was as far as you could go in Mara.
But at least I got a really cool tattoo. Perhaps the whole thing with Koa is worrying me so much because there is nothing else. I have nothing else. Nothing else in this forge. And these tiny boats.
And who needs more than that? I mean, really.
To be honest, I'd rather keep doing this than face the loads of jobs I need to finish.
Procrastination!
Procrastinators Anonymous. Alright, it's done. Time to paint. Now I have more colors to choose from. Ooh. Maybe we go with green?
Oh, I'm just realizing we can't paint it blue. Did we only have one jar of blue paint?
Probably did. We used it. Because it takes one jar per figure.
Yeah.
Could do green.
Could do green, but part of me is thinking since they are green, that might be a little too on the nose. Maybe.
True.
Maybe even purple to.
That's the next one I was thinking of.
Have it kind of contrast there.
And it would look pretty.
Yeah. Unless.
Red and yellow will obviously be too flashy.
Yeah. Unless, I don't know, is purple too newfangled of a color? What's a traditional boat color?
On the other hand, on the other hand, Noho and oh my gosh, Noho and Caleb, they are Greedo of a different shade, so purple could actually work. This is hard. I mean, I think if we use the red first set of the blue, if we use the red first set of the blue with the other one, and then that would have maybe left us with the blue, and maybe the blue would have been perfect for this thing.
Yeah. I think we'll paint it purple.
All right, let's do purple. Purple. Yeah, it could look pretty. Yeah, why not? I'm sure we'll have something to do with sailing and traditional Guido food. Yeah, it sure will. Let's hope this works. I'll take this color. It does look nice. Alright, now for the final touch.
What kind of decorations were there? I forget.
Yeah, never hurts anyone. He does like tradition.
So we could do the waves. It depends what he means by nothing too fancy. Does he not want any decoration? But I do want it to be unique.
That's the other thing.
But I feel like he should have it unique at least, not just a boat model, you know, sitting.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking maybe a traditional decoration, because it was like emphasizing tradition. I'll do something traditional. Alright. It's done. Not bad, huh? I like it.
Yeah.
I like the color and I like the way the boat looks. Let's hope Taka likes it though.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize like how much influence everything makes. I'm like, you know, the first one we maybe should have painted.
Maybe should have gone red, considering the
red
way that,
red with a piratey decoration.
Yeah, red with piratey decorations. The way he was. And the blue would have worked better with this one, probably. Let's hope the purple is good. Taka, I have your boat. It's exactly the way you wanted it. Right?
Let's see. Purple?
I knew it!
And you'd think decorating my den with a purple model was a good idea. There's no purple food, Akaji, and they're all art. If they are, they're all artificial. Nada que ver con de que hay maestros aquí. Wait. Not that they're with the... I don't know, that's Spanish. Hang on.
Aquí I know means here.
Here, nada is nothing. Nothing that... Yeah.
No. To Google Translate.
Yep.
To all the language learners out there and teachers, I am so sorry.
Yeah, I probably could just go downstairs and ask my sister.
Nothing to do with what we do here.
Maybe I should have. You wanted the color of food, so maybe I should have gone with green.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking. I was thinking green. Nothing with what we do here.
Also, I don't know if you know this, but all the elites, you know, they usually wear purple.
Elites?
Yeah, they're like the capitalist business people. I don't want to give that impression about my food. It's not that I have anything against them, you know. They haven't done anything to me. For now. Yeah? Looks like something's happening there again. Hope it's not another stranded boat. Taking my customers away.
Go and check. What is this?
Mayo, don't poke it with a stick.
What if it's a bug?
And that's not a valid reason to poke it with a stick?
Doing to check if it's alive. Hey, look! I just moved.
Snapopo!
Snapopo!
Hey, I know this thing. This is Koda's pink pet. I don't think she really likes to be called pet.
You think?
Yeah, it's written right here. Koa always called her friend. So now pets don't like being called pets? Now that's something. Back in my day, pets used to respect their owners.
Oh my gosh.
They get to choose how to be called or any other nonsense. I remember when we started the male crabs. Taming them wasn't easy. At first they didn't pay attention, they lost the bottles, packages, everything. Even had a little rebel that only ate paper. He was obsessed with it.
Can we the fact that Napopo? No-ho. Focus, please.
Hmm? There's no respect for anything anymore.
Boy.
She could have let me finish.
What could have happened to it? Hello? Doesn't respond anymore. This is boring. If I can't poke her anymore, I'm out. Alright, see you another time. Aren't you worried?
It definitely looked like it needs our help.
Maybe she needs our help.
Calm down, Akaji. I'm sure she's fine. Her pet got out, that's it.
If this old man says so. And she must be a pet.
She doesn't want to be called that. What's wrong?
Maybe she would give a ransom for her.
Freaking pirate cat.
Can I keep her?
No.
No.
Not if you're gonna sell her for a ransom.
No way. Well, I had to try. Yeah. I'm going for real this time. See you. Ram, are you coming?
Me? Why?
Oh, I don't know. I assumed you didn't want to upset your uncle by staying here instead of making deliveries.
That is a low blow.
Dang!
Low blow, kitty. Please, don't tell him.
What do I get in return?
What do you mean by that? I won't give you anything.
Do as I say, and I'll tell your uncle.
I'm coming.
Extortion!
Just don't tell him anything. I'm sorry. I need to go. See you later.
Jeez. In the meantime, this poor creature is stranded here. Come here, little one.
Huh.
What are you thinking, Anzo?
I have a note down here in the immaturity of certain inhabitants of Cotlis. I must be vigilant in the future. I'm much more mature. Of course you are. You actually are very, very mature, Anzo.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that you admitted you needed help is enough to show that you're more mature than these people. Of course you are.
Let's see. First things first, we need to heal her. I would take her to my tent, but I don't know if it's the best place to keep the wounded. Tents are only for spending the night if you have nowhere else to sleep. It says so in my diary.
You could take her to Akaji's place.
Akaji or the temple, possibly.
Oh,
She
yeah,
has-
that's true. And what do you propose?
You could take her to your workshop.
It's gonna be there either way.
Okay.
My mic fell off.
You good?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was gonna be there either way. It was just like, how were you gonna do it? It's pretty messy right now.
Your microphone keeps buzzing.
Sorry. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Is that better?
Yeah, I mean, you're not buzzing anymore.
That's good. I'm a bit embarrassed. That line is way too fitting.
But it's better than nothing. At least you'll be safe there. And Matt keeps playing his game. And nobody will be able to poke her. I'll be clean up a bit. At least any worthy adventurer would do.
Aw. Cleaning up a blacksmith's house?
Whatever it takes.
I see.
I'm down, Akaji. We'll take care of everything together.
Aw. Thank you, Anzo.
Akaji just disappeared.
Disappeared.
You're welcome.
Alright. For the workshop.
Yeah, was there anything else we needed to do? We took care of everything.
Yeah, we can't do Koa's boat because we used all the wood. Like, even though we have the scraps, we basically used all the wood. But then again, the scraps would have actually been used towards the boat instead. Come to think of it. Alright, let's see. Easy. Everything will be fine. Going to be alright. I know. I'll wrap you up with some blankets. Let me just clean up a bit.
Let me find some blankets.
There you go. Here, some cushions and blankets. That's what you do with sick people, right? You're people and you are sick. Right?
Good adventure always offers assistance to the helpless, whether they are people or not.
Mm-hmm.
But, Akaji, you're doing everything but helping her. By her physical appearance, I would say that she is some kind of mollusk. According to my notes, mollusks live buried in the sand, not cushions.
So we basically kind of defeated the person taking her over here, didn't we?
From the coast and up to thousands of miles in the sea, mollusks feel a threat that protect themselves with something called a mantle, which is a surface made of calcite.
Wait, hold on. How do you know so much about mollusks? The journal, we're out.
One of my ancestors was a true scholar of sea creatures. In another one of my diaries, I have pages and pages of really interesting data. I could lend it to you one day if you want. That might be cool.
Might be cool. Plus, it'll give you something else to do outside of the forge. Truth is, it'll be really cool.
I think we should go down to the beach and grab some sand, stones, and water so we can try to recreate her habitat. And some algae, too. It says here that they feed on them. But we may need to grind them. Do you have anything that can use to grind algae? Do you have anything to grind in your blacksmith forge?
In a blacksmith's forge.
Any sort of such tool?
There must be something around here. That's not the response I was expecting, but okay. Wait here. I'll go and find everything we need. What am I gonna do with you, little one? I can't believe that everyone left at the beach. Lucky for us, NoHo stayed to help. Makoa being fine that we shouldn't worry about her? I don't like it. Did they see that she's a child and she disappeared? I don't know since the last time she was here. And her... I mean... friend suddenly appears at the beach. And she's not in very good shape. But sure, everything is just fine.
Oh, look at her face. It's fine. Everything is fine.
She's basically like the personification of that dog meme. It's fine. It's fine. What would have happened to her if I hadn't shown up at all?
Maya would have taken her and held her for ransom and poked her with the stick.
Yep. What could Koa possibly be doing right now? I'm guessing these bolded texts are basically things you gotta pay attention to.
Yeah.
Or like reminders or hints, maybe?
Like the highlighted text in Legend of Zelda or something.
Yeah. I can't just stay here on this island and do nothing. I should stop wasting my time and go look for her. But I can't leave the Popo on here. I can't just leave the Popo here on her own. She's not taking care of everything. I guess that's why Taka doesn't want me to leave. Anyway, we'll think about this now, Akaji. There are more important matters to attend to. It should be enough.
That's his figurehead. I forgot. Okay.
Oh my
God.
That's just fitting. That is fitting, honestly.
Well, that's not. That's the other pirate's figurehead, actually. I don't know. Hello, Akaji.
Did he mention a bus, though? Is that it?
Well, they had a mold for a bus.
Oh, right. Didn't make it. Oh, that's right.
Although that might be... I don't know. Maybe that is what it is. While you were gone, I found a wash tub and put her there. But to be honest, I don't really know what to do with her. The mollusks in my nose haven't got any legs. Or faces.
I believe if we managed to get her comfortable, it would be enough. I'm going to pour the water and the sand in. I'm going to leave the stones for you here, in case you want them.
Look, Akaji, she seems to want something. What's she pointing at?
I don't know. Do you want all this paint?
Oh, Napopo did like to paint. Just
maybe she wants to illustrate something.
No, yeah, that's how she would communicate. She would paint pictures. She'd draw pictures, and
that makes more sense. That case, let her take all of it.
Yeah.
Here, take it all. Is this board too? Oh, course. The paint. There you go. Oh, the loading logo. What's this? Have you ever seen this, Anzo?
Was that the door? Like the door we had to put the orbs into?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I don't think they know anything about that.
Yeah, they wouldn't. That was on Koa's Island. They don't even know where Koa's Island is.
They don't know what it is.
No, not really. I'm looking for something, but can't find anything in my diary. This is exciting. This is a new discovery. Just let me note it down.
Fascinating how Anzo can easily be excited by anything new.
Akaji, do you mind if I stay a bit longer? I need to study this very thoroughly. I didn't have the time yet to draw Napopo in my...
Who is that?
Looks like, Blue? I think his name was Blue. He seemed to know a lot about spirits and mythical creatures.
Yeah, you would probably know that symbol. If anybody would know that symbol, it's probably him.
And especially about Napopo and, like, how to take care of her.
Yep.
I felt that Napopo is not alright.
Napopo?
Her.
Who are you?
I am Blue.
It's like, how did you find me? Nice to meet you. I'm Akaji. We found Napopo stranded on the beach. She's sick, I can tell. But we don't know what's wrong with her. Hey, how did you know she was sick?
I felt it.
What? Since when? Well, how did you come before? How'd you get into That was my question! That was my question!
Well, I mean, she was in there. I wouldn't have expected her to lock the door per se, but...
Well, I mean, Mara's is a pretty safe spot, but on the other hand, though, it's like...
Well,
how did you get to my house?
then she also has a big, like, wire fence around her shop. So, I don't know if that was open or not. Yeah, the gate was closed.
Gate was closed.
Ah. Because I was making some tea.
Oh, come on. Sure. A likely story.
Can I check on the Popo, please? Oh, sure. It makes sense that you are here. Are you comfortable, Napopo? I'm glad to hear that. Yes, indeed. I see. Keep her like this. You did good. Rest now, Napopo.
Glad to hear that. I can never explain what she just said.
He always seemed to be able to communicate with her. It isn't clear how. So.
Hey. She drew something before. Some kind of symbol? I think she was trying to tell us something. Do you know what this is?
Huh? Oh, yes. And? What does it mean? Oh, I don't know. It's a symbol of the Guardians. It can mean a lot of things. or it can mean nothing at all.
That's basically everything, though.
I doubt it's nothing at all. It seems
Yeah,
important.
definitely not nothing at all.
Sparrows are a very common element found in nature in Mara. Don't you feel it? Do I feel it?
Do I?
I feel like answering questions, you just could be more vague, but...
More questions. Questions with more vague things and more questions. Ugh.
Yes, I feel it.
Yes, I feel it.
What the heck is he talking about?
This guy talking about? Yeah, like, is this something you have a clue as to what? Absolutely none. Absolutely none.
I mean, it makes sense. Koa was leaving on, like, to be a guardian, doing guardian business.
So, if she went somewhere else to do, someone else on in Mara to do that, it would make sense. But on the other hand, though, there was that one spot on her island.
Yeah, if she went into the, I don't know what it was, the spirit realm?
Yeah, if she went to the spirit realm, that would be like a different thing entirely. Anyways. It's the only lead we've got, I think.
Yeah. Also, she didn't seem that dangerous.
No.
He's odd, but he's a good guy.
Basically a hippie. He's the only lead I have about the symbol.
The spirits are calm, so I don't think anything bad will happen. I'm going to collect what Nampopo needs to recover. Goodbye. Okay.
Okay. Who's that Guido?
Oh, he is a queen. I honestly couldn't tell.
Yeah, it's like it's basically a Guido hippie.
I've seen them sometimes around the temple, but every time I get near them, they disappears. they disappears. Again, I think, where is Chiba based out of? I should know this.
That was in Spain, right?
Yeah, I think it was Spain. So I think all these games are originally translated from Spanish.
Yeah, which would explain why that one sentence was not translated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, obviously a Japanese-inspired character.
Yeah.
Spoke Spanish when he wasn't satisfied. Like, like what?
So there's also some small grammatical things.
Yeah, like they disappears.
Or one of my favorites was in Summer and Mara. I forget what they were talking about. But instead of just saying like, yeah, that's true, they're like, this is true. It's a very formal way of saying that.
Yeah. And what do we do now?
I don't know. Maybe we could talk to them. Mysterious Guidos wearing strange clothes are the wisest ones. It's written in my diary.
Another wise thing from his ancestors' diary.
Or perhaps you could find some else out about Napopo.
Why don't you come with me?
Sorry, Akaji, but I have to keep researching this. There's no previous record about anything like this in my diaries. It's unprecedented.
What? You should go with her. But okay, all right. I'll leave you to it then. Take care of Napopo. I should look for Blue around the island to see if they really are doing something. Oh, okay, so Blue is like, they identify with they, them pronouns. Good to know.
Oh, hello. Uh, I think it's just us two as well as you who are here now.
Hello.
But welcome.
You. Blue? What are they doing fishing here? Weren't them, weren't, weren't they looking for a way to heal Napopo?
No, I believe it's you. You're good.
Yeah, it might be like, is there some like spiritual Guido's equivalent of the Avatar state?
I don't know. But night. Night Miner changed their name, and they're like, "You want proof that it's really me?" I'm like, "No, you're good, but no, you need proof." Probably something about Humpty Dumpty. Okay.
Of course.
Hi.
Weren't you looking for a way to heal Napopo?
Indeed. Minecraft is better. Sure.
Shouldn't you be looking for mollusk medicine or something?
It's just a matter of time. We need to wait for the right moment.
And now I'm thinking of this TikTok meme.
Whatever. My name's not a secret. This fish is useless.
That was this conversation.
Got him.
Dang.
I think we can trust him.
Fine, I'll trust you. Whatever it is you're doing here.
Would you like an orange? I have a few right here. I don't need more proof. You're good. I believe you. Especially because you changed your name to your actual name. Sure, we'll take an orange.
Yeah, I gotta go with the flow. Sure. Thanks.
Here you go. Delicious.
They're just there, lost in their thoughts. Don't think I can get anything else from them.
I just had the thought. I'm like, have I seen a female Quito yet?
Maybe that lady in the temple? Or the temple, the lighthouse?
Oh yeah, okay. Siamese.
Well, neither from them nor anyone else. Why is everybody so calm about this? It's telling me that Koa's gone missing, but also Napopo, the only lead we actually have, is sick. No, we also have that weird symbol. It's frustrating. Must be somebody who's really worried about Koa. Wait a second. Koa was visiting Saimi. Ah!
There we go.
Speak of Wu. Perhaps she knows something about what happened to Koa. Although, Koa leaves her lighthouse. It may be difficult getting to her to talk to me. Well, you have to at least try.
Yep.
Well, at least I have to try.
Especially if you tell her that you think Koa is missing and Napopo is sick. I feel like she'll be willing to. She doesn't just like company to come over, but she's willing to listen if you have a reason.
Right.
Kind of thing.
Alright, let's do this. To the lighthouse.
To the lighthouse. To the lighthouse. So we can save our friends. I'll knock on the door. It's a polite thing to do.
Yep. Hello? Simon? He's not answering. Should we try again?
Yeah, let's try again.
Nothing.
What do you mean? Wanted more ads? I'm confused. Oh well.
I guess she's not in the mood to talk to anyone. I should go and come back later. Hey! There we go. Hello, Akaji. Do you want something?
We'll still be polite about this.
Yeah. Hello, Simon. I came here to talk to you. Can I come in? Why do you want to come inside? I've got nothing for you to fix here in this lighthouse.
Can I come in? No. Slam the door.
Yeah, basically it. It's like, please leave. You have no purpose.
I think now it's time to say it.
Yeah, we gotta just go straight up. No, I'm not here because of that. I need your help. What could an old widow lady like me do to help you? Trust you. Oh!
Well, I mean, even as Koa, it was hard to get her trust. So, if you haven't already established that rapport, it takes a little building.
No, I'm wondering sometimes it's like, Simon, who hurt you? It'll be better if you just leave. But goodbye. I'm able to talk to Simon. Maybe someone of the island knows her better than me. Maybe the older Guidos must know her better than I do. To the shipyard! Because, I mean, like, Noho's gonna be about the same age. Hey, guys. I need you to give me a hand. You know Simon, right? You are friends with her.
Well, I wouldn't say friends. But we have known Saimi for a long time, sure. Once she stopped us at customs when we were bringing back some goods from the mainland. We had a very special fruit. It had small pink balls covered by 2 small pink leaves with green tips. The leaves were pretty bitter, but once you peeled them off, they were really tasty. We tried them and decided to bring them here to Kali's, so we could plant them and sell them.
Leaves and everything?
Yeah, I think we need to listen to his stories. That's just the best way to get through.
The fruit's related. It's probably her favorite. And we probably have to go to the market, buy some, and then take them to her. That's my guess.
Sure thing. Yeah, we found a use for everything and don't waste anything. We use the leaves to make tea. I don't know why, but Caleb liked them. Thing is, we brought a big load. Our boat was practically full of these fruits, and because they were small, they got everywhere. But we didn't mind, because eating them made us very happy. And thinking about the success we'd have selling them here made us even happier.
That an unexpected side effect, of the fruit.
Are they just drugs?
And what happened?
We came up against the Navy.
As we know what they say about the Navy.
A giant ship stopped us. And just imagine us with a little boat in front of a huge ship. Thankfully, Caleb was there with me. We could handle anything when we were together. So we stopped and waited until the ship was next to us. Well, not literally, because it was huge and could have crushed us. The thing was 100 meters high at least. Then we waited until some members of the crew took a small boat and came to us. You always need to behave in the presence of the Navy. Don't ever forget that. When we arrived, we saw none other than Saimi. She looked very snooty and was very quiet. But luckily for us, Haku was with her, which lightened the mood a bit.
Yeah. Oh no. Koa's grandma. Haku, that's Koa's grandmother, right?
Yes, the one and only. She worked for the Navy when she was young. She became a captain, one of the most respected ones in the whole Navy.
I can imagine Haku being military.
Oops, wrong chat.
Yeah.
Just started talking about his Reese's cup melting and his cake.
Oh, no.
I'm just like, oh, you're good. One of the most respected ones in the whole Navy. But back then, she was just a little cabin girl. She was just doing small tasks like training maneuvers. Siamese was always with her. Hang on, I need a drink. His voice in particular is somewhat tiring.
Yeah, I feel that. Is there a way to save in this?
I don't know. I expect it might auto save or something.
It's usually like an escape. If you use like a escape key or something, it's like a menu that pops up. I think. Is there? Oh. That didn't do what I expected.
But like I said, we haven't talked a lot with her. She's a bit unfriendly. I don't think she likes me very much.
See.
And that the fruits we were carrying were forbidden on the side of Q.
Yep, they were.
They said it could have some unpredictable effect on people. Or something like that. I don't remember it very well. I was high. But it was Navy stuff.
Oh gosh, that's so
Anyways,
hilarious.
in the end we couldn't give a single fruit. It was a shame because they were amazing. But at least they didn't give us a fine.
Yeah, you're lucky you did not get a fine.
That's what happens when you know people in the Navy. I wonder what they did with all that fruit.
Probably threw it overboard, maybe into it
I
themselves.
miss it. Well, now we are old and can't go looking for them.
Maybe I could find some?
Don't get involved in this, Akaji. Oh no.
It's the reason why that stuff is illegal.
I mean, maybe
Then
it's
again,
not the reason we think, but it is illegal for one reason or another.
yeah, maybe it's more like Kinder eggs than what we're actually thinking.
Child! That would be fantastic. I
God.
would reward you properly. You'll see.
I hope it involves fixing Koa's boat.
Yeah. One way or another, this guy has a problem. Is there something you want in particular? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, that's you. Keep doing that.
Or it could be to help me talk to Saimi, and maybe also throw him in the boat on the side. You know, I mean,
First of all, you need to treat her very politely. Sammy is a proper lady and doesn't put up with any rudeness. But besides that, maybe you could bring her a present. Yeah, she has good taste. Everyone likes a good present. But it must be something special with profound meaning. It can't be anything, or she'll interpret that as you giving her something so you can get something. You won't get any secrets from Saimi easily.
which means we probably need to make another boat. A gift? Something that could touch her heart? Isn't very cheesy? No.
Yeah, something valuable. Not necessarily expensive, though. A very good cutlery made of Angkor silver, if you're interested. But if you don't like it, you're a blacksmith, aren't you? You work on metal and wood, making things. I'm sure you can create something she might like. She learned in my years as merchant that people love receiving presents. Whatever it is. I remember that not long ago, Koa came asking me the same thing. They have a weird relationship, that kid and the old woman. What could those two possibly have in common? Isn't it weird that they spend time together? Though the Simon did start getting out of the lighthouse more. Until now. She locked herself up there again. What could even... what did Quito even eat? I think she likes pancakes and tea.
Ooh, pancakes and tea.
Anyway, if you need something else, don't hesitate to come here. Good luck with Zaimi.
And that could touch her heart. What can I do that makes other people happy? I can fix things. But somebody doesn't need anything fixed. Perhaps I could build her a model.
Yeah.
It turns out I'm quite good at it. I need to make one that she'll really like. I put a lot of effort into it. I'm a little nervous because we managed to screw up Taka's.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the purple was the one that she needed.
No, the purple was not the Quito, but the Elit. So.
Right. So maybe because she's like, I mean,
she's definitely part of the Navy, so we definitely want to make her a Navy boat.
Yeah, because she's like ex-Navy. I think she remembered. I think I remember like from it's the pirate's name starts with L. I know who it is, but he basically said that like red's the color of the Navy. Akaji, need to put some effort into this for real. Let's really work out. Could you talk to me just like that? No, things are not that easy. You don't complete a task or something and get what you want in return. But it is true that Saimi has a lot of figurines, seashells, and ornamental objects in the lighthouse. Oh! Here's really the way to make her want to talk with me. That's a good clue.
Oh yeah, the seashells.
The way to some people's hearts is through the stomach, and for others, it's through tiny boats. I guess. At least I can give her a little gift. Which model should I make?
In a paper boat or submarine.
This is tough.
She's in the Navy, so like a
Frigate, maybe?
I'm trying to think between like the pirate. Well, they'll say something about each one, so let's see.
Like Koa's. Oh, looks appropriate.
Oh yeah, cause she and Koa had a relationship.
Yeah, because like Haku, because she was like friends with Haku, so that would totally work. Yes, I want to make this model. Thing I'm doing, it's worth it. Amy must know something. She must have at least some idea about what happened. Spent a lot of time with Koa. Yeah, I'm sure she knows something. And maybe she knows nothing. Now I realize all I've been doing this whole time is just walking around pointlessly, and I didn't have time to do all the other tasks. But it's not going to be like that. Sayumi will know something. Yeah, that's for sure. Alright, it's done. Time to paint. Koa's ship was red, right?
It was more green. Yeah, I'm thinking along the lines of green.
Give that a shot. Green. It has a beautiful tone. Every time I see Sayumi, I notice she's a bit off. Did I say green is the color of hope?
I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
I had not heard that, but I believe it.
Let's do it. Take this color. Alright, now for the final touch. What can I do?
So it mentioned all the seashells, but
Yeah.
at the same time she was part of the Navy.
Yeah.
But is that what she wants to be reminded of?
Yeah, because like I know, like with I mean, I think the big thing is like, well, I think the other thing is I said that that Noho mentioned like what do Koa and Sayumi have in common?
Yeah.
I mean, the ship, the model and stuff already remind her of her, but shells. Shells are always a good option. All right, it's done. Let's hope this works. Not bad, huh?
Not bad at all.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Now let's go to the next level. Let's hope this works. Hello? Sayumi? I'm sorry to bother you again, but I really need to talk to you. I brought you something. Akaji, I told you to leave me alone. What do you have there? It's a gift. I thought you'd like it. I made it for you.
She's so happy.
You did this for me? Really? It's a really nice gift. Thank you so much. It's green. Did you want to say something with this? I guess it's just my imagination. Anyway, thank you, Akaji. It's very beautiful. I'll take good care of it. Anyways, what did you want? Nothing. Only to talk to you. Well, I was going for a walk just now. Do you want to come with me? This way. We can talk about whatever you want. Take this bag for me, please. It's where I keep my seashells. Let's go. It's perfect! Oh my gosh!
We did a good job!
We did a good job! It's alright. Tell me, child.
Let's talk about Koa.
Koa, yeah. Oh, it's about Koa. Well, I guess you noticed that she hasn't been to call us in a long time. We found her boat stranded on the beach. The keel had a big hole in it, and the roof of the deck was torn apart. Nothing that can't be fixed, though. Noho and Caleb are already on it. And the waters of Mara. I didn't know any of this.
We don't need to point fingers.
Yeah, I don't need to point that out now. Her life, her choice. Is Koa alright?
I'm worried about her.
Yeah, let's be honest. Honestly, I'm worried about her. I like to think she's fine, but the truth is I don't know. Everybody says not to worry about her. Say it's normal for a child like Koa to go missing sometimes. And that she's really sharp and mature for her age. Until we found her boat like that. And the Popo. But Koa? I don't know, Sayumi. I have a bad feeling about this. I mean, kid lives on her own. And then someone disappears? Who even let this happen? Koa was always happy, ready to lend a hand to anyone who needed it. Even after the elite situation. And we, my friend Litio and I, together with the rest of the pirates, went to help her. Okay, now I'm remembering the ending now. I just couldn't remember who it was. She asked us to fire a cannon at the island when she made a sign, but nobody really knows what happened there. No idea how she knew all that. Sometimes I have a feeling that Koa is not like the rest of us. That she is indestructible, that something protects her. At first, I didn't even know that Mara was in danger. Then we started seeing all those elites, and Koa was kind of upset. I helped because she asked me, and how was I supposed to refuse helping Koa? The child took better care of me than I ever did. She brought me salad so I didn't have time to cook. It's hard. How come nobody worried about her? Why didn't anybody make sure that she was fine? Why didn't I worry about her? I just visited once in a while. Now she is gone, Saimi. And I feel like I am all alone in all this. I feel like we can't take for granted that Koa is fine. They know nothing serious ever happened to her before. Right? Well, Koa, that child is special. She is meant to do great things. The winds of Mara herald it. I don't know if that's good or bad. She'll have to decide herself. But in any case, you're right. Noah didn't have a normal life. Without her grandmother, she has nobody else. Haku. Mara is a wonderful place to live. Nevertheless, leaving a child on her own, even if that child is Koa, that's very reckless. And didn't even bother to get to know her better. Didn't take any interest in what she was going through. Yeah, that's the truth. Even I. At the beginning, I didn't want to know anything about Koa. To me, she was a reminder of a painful part of my life. Good thing we did not do the Navy ship.
Eh.
I didn't. I couldn't even look at her. That's the reason why it was impossible for me. Anyone can tell that she's Haku's granddaughter. She raised her right. I'm proud of her. Excuse me. I need a tissue. There you go. Koa brought me back to life, you know. I was in a dark place. Place that made me stay far away from what surrounded me. Even asking for your help when something broke at the lighthouse was difficult, Akaji. It was hard to go outside. Well, that's no secret. I tried to fix my stuff on my own many times, just so I didn't have to go outside. I even got a shock a couple of times. I was never a strong widow, even when Haku thought otherwise. In the end, I had to call you because I was afraid that a boat could get wrecked if the lighthouse didn't work properly. Because of me. It was stronger than me. The fear of making people suffer because of me was the strongest one. But that fear also kept me going. And that's it. I know. Oh, I don't really know. I don't know how the rest of the people in Kawa see me. And I'd rather not know. That's one of the reasons why I don't go out. But I imagine that you saw me as a hermit. I wasn't like that before, you know? It's not like I was the life of the party. I was not. Those were my partners. But I was happier. That's for sure. I took things very seriously, though. Perhaps too seriously. Aku kept me balanced. She didn't laugh so easily, but when she did, my whole world lightened up for a brief moment. She was my lighthouse. Well, she was an example to a lot of people. But for me, she was special. I don't know if you ever felt something like that, Akaji, but I hope you do. Falling in love is something beautiful, child. It can be painful, of course. Every love hurts. But in the end, it's totally worth it. Don't you think I have been thinking for a long time now? Actually, I've just realized it. Finally, I understand this is an old age like mine is sad, isn't it? It's not too late to help Koa. I don't think so. You may not know where she is, but if you think about it, we don't usually know where she is, right?
Fair enough. I didn't even know where I was going half the time.
Perhaps taking things for granted is not the best option here, but we need to trust her. We need to trust that she is all right. I can't help you much, child. I'm just an old woman. Well, you never know. Look, Napopo drew this. I don't have a clue as to what it means. I asked that weird Guido, Blue. They told me that spirals are a very common element in nature. Or something like that. They didn't calm me down. They are very strange, Guido. Huh. Looks like a very old symbol. To be honest, I don't know where it could be. I know someone that might. Akula, the elite of the island. Turns out he's very curious. And wise. Sometimes we drink tea together. He knows a lot about old and valuable objects. And he definitely knows more than he says. I believe his secrets are very valuable to him. It won't be easy getting his help, but don't give up. And especially don't judge a book by its cover. I don't believe that elite has bad intentions. He's not like the rest of them. After all, he has been living in college for quite some time and he has never messed with any of us. You should go find him at his mansion and try it with him. You never know. And I bet that's where the purple ship actually needed to go.
Yeah.
The purple actually needed to go too.
But at least we ended up getting the green right.
Yeah, we did.
I think we needed to make Taka's yellow.
Would yellow have worked?
Well, he just wanted a color that was a food somewhere.
True, and yellow is a color of food that occurs naturally.
Probably wanted yellow for him and then red for Mr. Pirate Man.
Yeah, pirate dude. Yeah, the I always just with an L. It starts with an L. I just can't remember what his name is.
Letio?
Letio, that's it. Regatta! Hey, how's looking for Aquila? Do you know if he's home? Huh? Oh. Hey. Hi. Do you know if Aquila is home? Hey. Is it Aquila or Aquila?
Aquila? I don't know. I think I said Aquila, but
yeah, Aquila. I said Aquila. I've been saying Aquila so far, but it's just
yeah.
Huh? Aquila? Yes, Aquila. Yes, of course. What do you need? Need to know if Aquila is home. What is wrong with this girl?
I forget what their relationship is, Aquila and Regatta. They're like cousins or something?
I guess?
There was something.
Oh, he's not home. I'm actually looking for him, too. That's weird. Anyway, who knows? Why are you looking for Aquila? Maybe I can help you.
That's racist.
Do you know him? Of course. He's my uncle.
His uncle, okay.
An uncle?
I could have sworn she was older, but I don't know. I can't tell ages.
Yeah. Right. I need Aquila to check out something for me. It's quite important. Do you mind if I have a look? I'm not as much of an expert as my uncle, but I have learned a lot from him. Sure. Look, it's this board. It has a symbol that, well, that a friend has drawn. Because another friend of ours is missing, and... Your friend drew this? Why'd you ask her? Well, the thing is... She doesn't know how to talk. Or can't. Or won't. She is kind of special. A teddy bear mollusk or something like that.
That's a good description, I guess.
That's a good description, actually. Noho says she's Koa's pet, but she doesn't look like a pet. Well, she does look a bit like a pet. Oh, I know Koa. She's a very nice kid. Well, she... Well, that's the thing. We don't know where she is.
Alright, this music is a little loud right now. That didn't seem to help. Is it a character?
Well, the character's for like the voice part.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, where she is. She hasn't been to the island for quite some time now, and this morning her boat appeared stranded on the beach and it's in really bad shape. Wait, is this all happening in one day?
Yeah?
It felt like several.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's mainly just been a lot of talking. The only thing that... Well, they fixed a boat and fixed an oven. That... I don't know. It feels like at least a better part of a day at this point. But not to mention all these model boats. Anyway.
Yeah, all these model boats. But so she's been making these boats for one day. That's actually pretty impressive.
Yeah.
But still, though, it feels like it feels like several. But the way this thing's going. Oh yeah. Besides, the Popo appeared right after the boat. She is the little one I was talking about before. She drew this strange symbol. We think she's trying to tell us something about Koa, but we don't know what that means. That's why I need your uncle's help. Yeah. I think I remember that Koa was always accompanied by this Little pink creature. Is someone can decipher the meaning of the weird symbol by a strange creature? It's my uncle. For some reason, he doesn't seem to be home. Shoot. Do I know? Do I do know? I can't stay. What do I do now? That's what I was supposed to say. What do I do now? I can't stay here and wait for him the whole day. If you want, I can wait here and send him your way as soon as he returns. Would you really do that for me? Sure. In exchange for something, of course. Here we go, the boat trade. Dinner, for instance. So, I will owe you something? That's how things work.
Is she flirting with me?
Is she?
I mean, I'm okay with this.
Alright. I owe you dinner then. See you later. See you later, Akaji. Where do we go now?
I don't know. Although it is also getting a little bit late.
Yeah.
So I may need to... I kept thinking, like, oh, it's probably the end. We can just finish up real quick. But then it
but
just...
this is going on for a while.
It just keeps going.
It keeps going and going and going and going. It's like, how does it end? How does it end?
So we may need to stop here and pick up another week.
We do. This is just chapter 1. Just part 1.
This is episode 1, so it could...
Well, episode 1.
Yeah, chapter... Whatever.
I don't know. It's the first part, and there's a lot going on.
Yeah. Well, it could be like a whole story playthrough of Cinderella Phenomenon.
True. That's literally what I think. Like the length of this is basically one playthrough of Cinderella Phenomenon, but like times 3, maybe. I will say this though, it's pretty impressive that they managed to like set up all that with just dialogue. But on the other hand, though, I think it's because we did play Summer and Mara before you were able to get the context.
Mm-hmm.
For Cinderella Phenomenon, you definitely needed to play the first game to get some more context for the second one, which we're currently playing. So there's that. And then it's very much, well, at least the majority of visual novels that I've played anyway have had much more of a storybook atmosphere to it.
Yeah.
So it's really living up to the novel of visual, living up to the novel part of visual novel.
Yep. But
yeah, we're getting up there. It's getting up there.
So I am not sure if I am going to pick this up again next week, because I am still doing We Were Here Together with Wasp Stinger. So I might just alternate between these week by week. But in any case, Saturday should be more Cinderella Phenomenon.
Yep, we are starting a new route.
Woo!
Hey.
And then that will, then of course, be followed by Barony on Monday, and We Were Here Together on Thursday.
Yes.
And as always, you can check out all the social media, fun stuff. I have been doing a little bit more, uh, not on my gaming channel as much, though you can always rewatch these streams just playing games on YouTube. But my other channel, which I'm calling Tantalus Studios, has picked up a little bit of traction. Mainly been doing fun, nonsensical, like out of context or something.
Yeah, for those
And
worried about spoilers, they really are out of context.
um, you can always find me on, Facebook, Twitter, Discord, and yeah, I think that's all I have to say right now. So that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.